All right, everybody, we are back. We are back with some more LHYNX Division Overdrive Stage 1 action tonight. It is the premiere, the debut of a brand new game in LHYNX Division, Rocket League. It's not brand new to everybody else, though. It's been around for a while, very popular game. But we are excited to bring it to you tonight on LHYNX Division. The two teams that are going to be pitted against each other tonight are Team Helios and Team Misfits. I got to see a little bit of Team Misfits last season, but now we get to see a little bit more of them. And then Team Helios, one of the expansion teams, one of the expansion clubs, coming in tonight to be a part of the action here on Rocket League. It should be a lot of fun. With me tonight, I have Try. Try, how's it going, man? Are you excited?
I am very excited. I'm a Rocket League enthusiast.
All right. Well, like I said earlier, unbeknownst to everybody else, I have a little bit of experience calling Rocket League shoutcasting previously. But if you're the enthusiast, then I need you to bring the enthusiasm and just join in whenever you want, because I know you're going to know more about the specifics than me. So definitely join in whenever you want to.
I hope so. All these guys in this game should be better than me. They should be putting up some nice and crispy shots that we can commentate and shoutcast over.
As I was saying before, when we were waiting for the stream to start, I was saying I want one of the moments, with the viral video of the guy screaming, "This is Rocket League!" Like, I don't know if we're gonna see any of that tonight. Hopefully, we will, but I kind of want something to happen where I can just call that out and go nuts and go crazy. But I mean, we'll see what happens. So obviously, the main objectives of Rocket League are just score more than your opponents. And tonight, the way that we have it set up is it's a best of 7 series, 5-minute matches, 3 versus 3. So essentially, first one to win 4 games is going to win the initial series here in Rocket League on LHYNX Division. So what are you most excited for tonight, Trey? I know these are 2 new teams, and this is a new setting. It's a new game. But what are you looking for in a Rocket League match that really keeps you on the edge of your seat?
I'm looking for competitiveness. I'm just looking for a close game. Hopefully not blowouts or one team's dominating the other. It's always fun to see 2 teams go at it, and the closer the game, the more exciting it is, and that's what I'm hoping for, just excitement.
All right, man. I'm totally with you. Setting up the match and getting ready to get started. I will be notified, hopefully, at some point when we are ready to begin. But I know it's going to be super exciting. And like I said, brand new territory, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it. So I don't know. Any other initial thoughts, Try? Anything that is on your mind that you want to get across?
Not really. Just waiting for the game to start. Not really much to talk about that I know too much about the teams. All I can really hope for is that we get an entertaining game.
All right. Mahedrian, I don't know if you're aware of this or if we're live or not, but something's happening with the stream. I don't think they can still hear us though.
This is the matchup.
Yeah, are we almost ready? Boy, we're back. All right, all right. Well, just a random disconnection there, folks. You know, we're still working out the kinks. It's the beginning of the season, so still working out some stuff and just trying to get everything uh, perfect and as best we can make it. But sometimes you'll run into some connection errors and whatnot. Everybody who plays video games knows the struggle. So imagine playing video games and then trying to stream it. It can be definitely a very challenging endeavor. We are still getting the match ready, though. We will let you guys know when we're gonna go live with the match. Are we ready? I got my headset, earpiece. Still trying to get some of the players in. All right, that's okay. I'm trying to burn some time here. Try. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I want to talk about Rocket League things.
All
Let me pull
right,
up
all
chat. Let me
right.
pull up chat. All right, let's do that real quick.
All right, we're gonna take a look at chat. Chat, you guys are gonna entertain us for the next little bit. What are your guys' thoughts, expectations, things you guys are excited about? There's a little bit of a delay for us, so uh, if you guys comment about anything, we'll have to wait a little bit to respond to it. But just throwing it out there, just having a nice conversation. As we're getting things ready to go. And so far, chat is very stagnant, and there is nothing happening. So you guys are really up in the entertainment level for everyone. It's great. This is awesome. We're
everyone,
having a
everyone just wants
blast.
to watch some Rocket League, man. We're just waiting for some Rocket League.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Everybody is just so far off the edge of their seats, dude. You know, they're just barely hanging on because of excitement that they're too far away from their keyboards or their phones or any other electronic devices with which they are using to watch this stream. And they do not want to interact with us, or maybe we're just too boring. I don't know what it is, but we wish that somebody would say something.
Say it, put a pog in chat.
Would be pretty cool. We have a Trey Clash commented. It looked like a cat and a fish, a catfish. What? I don't understand. In a
Catfish.
fire. In a
He's
fire.
cooking.
Yeah, are you seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Maybe
Trey,
he's
Trey, can you put a pog
cooking.
in chat? Just put a pog in chat real quick, Trey.
It looks like he's cooking catfish the way that he has the emojis set up, the emoticons. Maybe it's like a secret message here. And something like that. We want lappies. What? Well, you guys have to. I know what you guys are talking about. We have to, or you guys have to, uh, excuse me. I don't speak VR chat.
totally dominated Helios. I think if a good indicator of which team was better is the shots category and which team had more offensive possession. Helios barely had any shots on the Misfits, as seen by their one save, while Misfits just put on a clinic on shooting shots at Helios's goal. And eventually, if you let 10 shots happen, you're gonna get 3 going, and that's what happened. And Helios really has to their defense. They don't have their defense was all right, but they got to step up their offense big time.
Absolutely, I would definitely agree with you there. And we can see the stats from the first game. Elusive Fantasy with 2 goals and an assist on 2 shots. So he's got 100% shot percentage there. And then Nax VUS, I'm going to have to work with the names a little bit. 0 goals, but he's got an assist, a great save, and he actually had 5 shots. And then Keith Richardson, obviously, with the other goal as well to make it 3-0. Helios with only 2 shots there last game, as opposed to the massive shot counter for the other team as well. So beginning game number 2 of 7 here as the 5 minutes starts. And Misfits already off to a great start here, getting the ball just juggled around a little bit over on their team as Helios is just trying to get a little bit more offensive pressure going on, and that's not going to happen. As Nax, who didn't have a goal last game, has one now, just 13 seconds into game number 2, and it is 1-0 already off the start of the game here. 1-0 Team Misfits over Helios, and they won match number 1, so all they have to do is win 3 more matches to win this series against Helios. What are you really gonna, like, if you're Team Helios, I mean, what are you thinking right now as far as trying to get some offensive pressure going? What do you really need to do to step it up a little bit here?
I see a lot of Team Helios, they go up for the same balls. It's happened a few times. And so, like, right there, 2 of them went for that shot. Now, there's only 1 guy back to try to play defense, and it's too risky for him to try to follow up that next shot because the pink team might end up getting into it first, and then it's a wide open goal. So they just need to be careful about double committing. Just don't send 2 guys, send 1. That's kind of why Misfits has had more success. They only send 1 guy per shot. They play together and rotate off each other, and that's how you're going to get a victory in this game.
For sure, Misfits not having to play really much defense at all, as Team Helios is going to try to break it out there, but just going to get knocked out of the wheels, I guess, instead of the hands. You can't use your hands soccer anyways, but that's going to be another goal for Nax VUS or Nax VUS, or I'll just say Nax. Or Nax V? No, Nax V. I know, yeah, there's a little X hidden in there, right? All right, so that's 2-0 Team Misfits over Helios with 3:53 remaining here in game number 2. As Misfits was really hoping to carry on the domination there. That one just right off the drop there almost went in, but a great save there by Team Misfits as they're trying to look to move the ball over to the other half of the field. And there's a lot of great possession time for Misfits as well. Helios has not really been able to have the ball much. And, that's okay as they're still trying to figure out their offensive strategies, as that one's going to go in, and Keith Richardson is going to get on the board as well. He had a goal last game, and he's got a goal this game. It's 3:29 remaining, 3-0 now Misfits over Helios. Again, so if you're Misfits, obviously you're doing everything right now. What are you looking to continue as the games progress, though?
I mean, there's not much they really need to change. They're kind of dominating every aspect of the game. Every time that Helios even thinks they're getting an inch, they take a mile. And at that point, you're just getting beat through and through, and there's not a lot you can do. I haven't seen the ability in Helios to be able to do what they need to do, so I'm just going to go with a 4-0 for Misfits at this point. But hopefully we'll see more from Helios.
Yeah, hopefully, we'll definitely see more, absolutely. Don't count anybody out just yet. We've seen some crazy shit happen, especially in Rocket League. If anybody's seen that crazy This Is Rocket League video that I had mentioned earlier, which I'm sure everybody has seen it. But anyways, crazy stuff that happens all the time, especially in Rocket League. So you never know. But yeah, I'm definitely with you in the sense that there's a lot of domination going on right now. The ball is really very rarely left Helios' side of the field. And whenever it does, it just gets kicked right back over to the other side, and Misfits continues their domination as that one is going to go in. The save just missed. Elusive Fantasy is now going to get on the board, and now every team member of Team Misfits has gotten on the board this match. 2:30 remaining here in game number 2. It is now 4-0 Team Misfits over Team Helios. Helios has really got to try to figure something out. Maybe this game possibly not going to go their way, but they can definitely turn the series around if they can figure out a different strategy and implement some new ways of trying to figure out how to really get on the board and win. And that's 5-0, as that one was just right towards the net, man. That one wasn't going anywhere except the net.
That's
That
a
was
really
an
tough
excellent
50
strike.
for Helios.
Absolutely, dude. It is 5-0 now. Misfits over Helios with 2:21 remaining here in game number 2. We can see a lot of people in the chat going crazy. A lot of Misfits fan here. A lot of Helios fan, and now it's 6-0. 2:14 remaining, and Keith Richardson is going to get back on the board. He said, "You haven't seen the last of me." That is 6-9. That one actually went off the post and in. That one was very close to staying out, but that one takes a favorable bounce and gets knocked into the goal, and it is now 6-0 Team Misfits. As we can see the stats.
Mac with 8 shots.
Yeah, he's 8 shots. Now, again, don't play a ton of Rocket League from my standpoint. 8 shots, is that unheard of? Is that a lot of shots?
If you put up 10 plus shots, it means pretty much that's a ridiculous amount of shots to have. Like, it's kind of like having like 2 aces or like an ace in a game, I would say, if you play like FPS games.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like Rainbow Six Siege. If you had,
if you had an ace or like an ace and like a 3K or 1v3, it'd be like having 2 great things. Like 10 shots is a lot.
And a hat trick as well.
Yeah, so hat
uncommon?
is like having like 10 plus kills, if you're playing
wow.
10 plus.
So usually, if in a very competitive setting for Rocket League, you're not going to see a 6-0 score.
You could, but you probably wouldn't see 6-0. It would be more like 6-5, but you could see that many goals. Yeah.
Wow, okay. So if we're looking at star players, we're seeing quite a bit of balance for Team Misfits. And I guess if you're Team Misfits, that's definitely something to be proud about, definitely something to look forward to in later matches as they continue to balance pretty well across the board. And is that definitely what you're looking for in a team? You're looking for that good balance where everybody's putting in their own work?
Yeah, no, definitely. That's how you win in this game. Is that it's in this game to be good and play well at a high level. Yeah, I just was saying Helios the past 2 minutes of the game has not been scored on by Misfits, and they played a lot better and kept the ball on Misfits side of the field, and that's resulted in 1 goal. So maybe there is hope for Helios side to move the series back. If they play like 2 minutes, they can do it.
As we were discussing everything, all the logistics and specifics about the game, yeah, you're right. Helios gets on the board, is now 6-1. We're approaching half a minute remaining here in game number 2, and even though it looks like game number 2 may not go Helios' way, that goal may just be what they need to spark a comeback in the series. We'll see what happens, though. We're approaching 20 seconds remaining here as the ball is just getting kicked around a lot. Really not a ton of pressure at the moment from either side as they're just trying to keep it out of their own end and just keep it out of the goal. And that one's an excellent touch, though.
Reset. Got a flip reset.
A flip reset, and that ball is going in. Excellent strike by Keith Richardson. It is now 7-1 with 5 seconds remaining in game number 2. Again, that ball going nowhere except the goal. That one didn't even bounce off any of the posts. That one was straight in. Just missed the save there. Helios just missing that save. Excellent plays, though, for Team Misfits as that 5 seconds is going to run out pretty quickly here. And that ball is making its back way. Excellent save by Helios to make it, keep it out and keep it a 7-1 game. But game number 2 is going to go to Team Misfits. Excellent plays from either side as we got to see Team Helios get on the board. But again, Team Misfits just continuing that domination. We can see a little bit of the statistics there going on with Naxby getting the hat trick and 2 helpers as well, and Keith Richardson also getting the hat trick with 2 helpers. And Elusive Fantasy just chilling back a little bit more, has got a goal. And then we got to see Aaron actually for Team Helios gets the goal, and Vinny is going to get the assist. Young King just trying to help out with the saves. He's got 2. And here we go. Game number 2 going to Team Misfits again. It is now 2-0 here in the Rocket League series between Team Misfits and Helios. We're going to start up game number 3 here momentarily as the next game is starting in 20 seconds. So again, just to quickly get just some reiterated points here. If you're Team Misfits, you're liking what you're seeing. If you're Team Helios, how can you build off that 1 goal that you got in the last match?
Helios, they've played 1 solid half, out of the 4 halves they've played, and if they can just replicate that half, they evened it out with Misfits 1-1 in the second half of that game, and so they kept it close. And if they can just do that, then they'll be solid. They'll be straight, and maybe they can even take a game off Misfits, but they'll at least keep it competitive. They can just keep a goal for goal with Misfits.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens here. The teams are getting ready. We're going to get ready to start up game number 3 again. Team Misfits just needs to win 4. Same for Team Helios, but they're down in the series 2-0. What can they do here to try and turn the series around and make it a little bit more of a competitive series between these two squads? We are now approaching the 4-minute, 50 seconds, just 10 seconds in, and still not a ton of pressure either from either side. No complete dominance being asserted at the moment, but I'm sure that's going to change here in just a few seconds as this ball is just getting knocked around. Misfits really trying to get their footing, or wheeling, I guess, if you want to use that term, because they don't use feet in this game.
Yeah, a little bit of an offensive possession here from Helios. Oh, and it's going the other way.
That one just going wide of the net. Lucky there for Helios, though. And, you know, we can really see the movement through the air between all these squads. What is the, you know, what is the best way to approach a ball that's moving through the air? And if you're a car, you know, obviously you're trying to fly it through the air too. Is that one is just going to go off the crossbar and stay out? Lucky for Helios, that one staying off the post. The bounces are definitely going Helios's way as far as defending is concerned. But again, you're a car flying through the air as we're watching, like Naxi, for example, or Invad here. What is the purpose? I mean, I'm just trying to understand what I'm trying to say. This is going to be definitely very challenging, I know, if you're a car flying through the air, right? So I guess on a skill level, how difficult, and from a player perspective, how difficult is it to control that car while you're in the air in this
Honestly,
game?
when you can hit an aerial, it's the sign of like you're learning as a player. In this game, like it's very easy to pick up and just drive around and hit the ball, but to be good at it and learn how to fly in the air, it's a little bit of learning. But I think it's probably one of the most fun mechanics you can find in any game anywhere. Just trying to fly around with the ball.
I would definitely agree. It's a very unique game from that point, from that standpoint, as we're just under 3 minutes and the score is 0-0. Something that we have not seen in the previous 2 matches. Helios again playing majority defense, but they're doing an excellent job making sure that ball stays away from their goal. And 2:42 remaining here, and a boom! That's a big collision. Something happened. Can you explain that? Another boom! What is going on?
Basically, if you drive fast enough into a car, you can blow it up.
Really? And then they both get blown up, or just one?
Just the one that's driving into him blows up the guy he drove into.
All right, excellent. As Mahindran said, physics. Absolutely. Great display of physics. Combusting. Excellent combustion that we have seen, and that ball is just going to go wide of the goal. We're approaching 2 minutes. It's still 0-0. It's anybody's game here at this point. Helios doing an excellent job making sure that ball stays out of the goal, something that they were struggling with the previous 2 matches. But Misfits is kind of struggling from an offensive standpoint, and that ball is going to make it towards Misfits' field, and great touch there, but that one is just going to get deflected away by Misfits. That was a close call for Misfits, not having to do a lot of defense. They had to really figure out what to do there.
Oh, that might be on goal! Oh! Helios with the lead!
Wow, Helios is going to take a 1-0 lead over Misfits with 1:40 remaining. As you can see, the 2 teammates nearly collided for that one. Excellent plays. Oh my goodness, wow. Oh my goodness, that was nuts. That was crazy. Just under 1:40 remaining here, and Helios has a 1-0 lead over Team Misfits, hoping to get a series victory over Misfits, something that has not happened yet in this series. And this is the fun part about Rocket League. This is something that, this is a very unique and fun aspect about this game that we definitely love watching and being entertained with. So, approaching the 1 minute mark, and Helios trying to go on the offensive again. Misfits says, I don't think so. Naxi kicking that out of there, and it's going back towards the goal for Helios. Excellent save, though, by Helios as they're keeping the ball out. They really want this victory. Maybe they could get a shutout victory with 1 minute remaining here in the game. Aaron has the goal. for Team Helios as they are up 1-0 over Misfits. And Misfits on the defense again, really trying to figure out the offensive strategies they can put in place to get this in. It's going close. Another excellent save. Great defending by Helios. The ball is still over. On the side of Helios, though, they got to get that ball away from the goal. We are at 35 seconds remaining here in game number 3. The series is 2-0 for Misfits, but it's 1-0 game right now for Helios. 30 seconds remaining here in game number 3. That ball is just staying very close to going in, but Helios is keeping it out, making sure it's not going anywhere. Oh my goodness, and great plays by Misfits to keep it on the other half of the field, but they're running out of time as we're approaching 10 seconds remaining here in game number 3. Helios looking to get the shutout over Team Misfits and get the game number 3 victory, which is going to happen if this ball can touch the ground. I know that aspect about the game is going to stay up just for a little bit more, but it's not going to be enough for Misfits as Team Helios gets their first victory of the series. I said don't count them out, and we are definitely not counting them out. Aaron with the only goal for Team Helios and the only goal in game number 3. That's just enough, though. Helios is going to get the game 3 victory over Misfits, and now it's a 2-1 series for Misfits. So just while
good defense from Helios. You see the 3 saves up there. They it was
oh,
enough.
yes.
It was enough for the 1-0 victory.
Absolutely, and you could see that there were no saves actually from Misfits' side. So really, not a lot of shots either. There was that one shot from Aaron actually that went in. So that's the crazy part about it too. Is we saw still a lot of shots from Misfits, but excellent saves by Team Helios keeping that ball out, and they just got some lucky bounces that last game too. So hey, if you're Team Helios, you're loving that victory and you're looking to feed off of it and hopefully make this a 2-2 series. What are you thinking if you're Team Helios right now?
I think that you got to come out next game and just dominate if you want to have a chance. You can't go down 3-1, I think, with the last couple games. And like they won 1-0, but it was off a lucky 50 goal. So like at that point, you got to wonder how confident are you in the victory. I say just come out and punch them in the mouth, and if you win the game hard, then you're back in it. So just
come out,
your goal.
Come out, break some windows, pop some tires. Yeah. Slash some tires, all the crazy stuff. Wow. Well, that was a lot of fun. Like I said, anything can happen here in Rocket League. This is Rocket League. I guess I can maybe use it for that. I don't know. All right. So now the game number 4 has started, and it looks like a player from Helios is.
This is me. What the heck? My bad.
I was gonna say. I was like, wait, is that? I was gonna say. Is that everybody?
There we go.
Is that everybody from Helios? Hey,
I clicked auto instead of spectate. That's on me.
I was confused. I thought somebody was AFK for a second. I was like, oh, the game started.
They actually just signed me to a contract for 10 seconds.
Did they really? That was
I was obligated.
Woo, man. Wow. Hey, you know what? That would be pretty cool if they were able to decide to do that. That would be dope. But 1-0. Team Misfits already just a little over half a minute into this match, in Misfits with the clap back here against Helios. They are really not wanting Helios to get their footing or wheeling in this instance. I keep making those really bad jokes, I guess, if you want to call them that. But anyways, because I don't know if I can really use that terminology. I don't know if I can use that vernacular in this instant, but whatever, we're just having fun here. Approaching 4 minutes remaining in game number 4. The series lead right now is Misfits 2-1. Helios with an excellent game last match as they got the 1-0 shutout over Team Misfits after dropping the first 2 matches. Now they are down 1-0 early here in game number 4. Misfits is looking to continue that domination again that they had in the first 2 matches that they lacked in last match. But Helios again with the excellent defending as that one is going to stay out. Just almost missing, almost barely going in, and that one gets pushed in.
By Nax. It was a great touch.
Naxby definitely making sure that ball doesn't go anywhere but the goal, as you can see. Excellent plays there. He pushes that one in, as you said.
Right there.
Yeah, to your point, that was an excellent touch. It's a flip reset. Can you elaborate a little bit more on the flip reset?
So basically, if you saw he landed under the ball and then flipped into it and kind of like punched it into the goal, that is basically you get one jump to jump off the ground, and then you get one jump in the air, and basically you roll. And so if you can land the ball on top of your car when your car is upside down, you gain that roll in the air again, and you're able to hit it extra hard.
Got it. Very good. Thank you for the explanation. But Inbad is going to take the goal there. And now it's 3-0 with just over 3 minutes remaining here in game number 4. Misfits just, I guess they had a brain fart or something last match, but now they've dialed it in again, something that we saw in the first 2 matches that they lacked in the last match that Helios was able to take advantage of, but now they are back on the defensive and really pushed back, trying to figure out the best ways to get that attack going again that they had in game number 3. But Misfits just trying to continue that offense against Helios, something that we had seen very often from this team. A lot of back and forth action. Sometimes the ball is staying over, though, on the side of Helios pretty frequently, and they're having to play a lot of defense here. If you're Helios, you're down 3-0. You had an excellent match last match. What is something that you're trying to figure out right now? You're trying to communicate with everybody right now and get on the same page, and you're down 3-0 with just over 2 minutes remaining.
I just think they played so aggressive and forced like a lot of fights in the last game, and I just don't see them doing that this game. They're kind of letting Misfits just go for any shots that they want, and you can't be doing that.
That ball is just going to go wide, almost going into Misfits. Would have been a 3-1 game had Helios been able to put that one in. That ball is making its way towards the goal. Oh, barely going in as Elusive Fantasy is going to get on the board. 4-0 now, Misfits over Helios. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in game number 4. That one was nearly saved. That would have been an excellent save if you're Helios, but unfortunately just can't get to that ball fast enough. And it is now a 4-0 game here for Misfits. And another boom, big explosion there between Fantasy and Young King. That ball is over on Misfits' side at the moment, but I got a feeling it's not going to be over there for long. Excellent touch in the air there by Naxby. And they're coming in on a 2-on-1, and that ball is just going to go wide, though, and Helios trying to keep it out. But that one is another excellent touch. Naxby is going to get the goal there. After an excellent assist from his teammate, it is now 5-0 with 1:41 remaining in game number 4. And Misfits is just 1:41 away from getting a 3-1 series lead over Helios here in the first series between these two squads. And I will say that a 3-1 series lead, I know in many sports, is very difficult to overcome. It is definitely possible. It's not as bad as a 3-0, but it is still very difficult to overcome. And if you're Helios right now, as another goal is going to be scored by Naxby, 6-0 to score with 1:26 remaining. If you're Helios, you've really got to figure something out if you want to be able to put some competition up and hopefully get another victory here to even the series. Hopefully at some point take it to a game 7 if this one goes to 3 for Misfits. So 1:24 remaining here in game number 4. Misfits, it's like they, I don't know, took a break last match, but now they're back. 6-0 the score for Misfits over Helios after Helios had that amazing 1-0 game, and it's about ready to be 7-0 as Elusive Fantasy was giving it a little bit of a tap-tap-tap-a-roo. And that one is going into the goal. It's 1:10 remaining here in game number 4. 7-0 Misfits over Helios. It looks like we're seeing quite a bit of defensive breakdowns going on here for Helios. What could be the explanation for why Helios all of a sudden is experiencing these breakdowns?
I mean, this game is very like game to game. I just think that at this point, when you are going down like 4-0, 5-0, you just got to go for it. If you want any chance, you just got to go for everything and hope you get lucky. And so
Absolutely.
That's a lot easier to be scored on, and that's pretty much why Misfits is able to run up the score 7-0, maybe 8-0, put another one up.
That one actually makes a lot of sense. You know, if you're down by that much, I mean, you kind of just, like what you said, you have to go for it, and essentially just go on the offensive, which means that you're going to have to give up a little bit of defense as well. So that makes sense. If you're Helios, you're just trying to get all the offense you can, and you know, that means you're probably going to be missing some guys in the back of the field. 18 seconds remaining here in game number 4, as Misfits is 15 seconds away from getting a 3-1 series lead against Helios. That ball's going to get knocked over to Helios's area and into the goal. Elusive Fantasy on the board again. It is now 8-0, as you had mentioned was a possibility. And Murphy's Law, I guess, whatever can happen will happen. 9 seconds remaining here in game number 4. It is an 8-0 lead for Misfits. It sure looks like they are going to take this victory. Yeah, it's pretty much in the bag at this point, right? So game number 4 looks like it's going to go to Misfits. And that is going to be a 3-1 series lead for Misfits over Helios as that ball hits the ground. 3-1 Misfits in the series, and it's looking like it's getting a little bit of dark times here for Helios after that amazing Game 3 victory. But they're down, but they're not out. So do not count this team out just yet. 8-0 game victory, though, for Misfits over Helios. What did you like from Misfits? What did you see?
From Misfits, they just brought it to the table this time, put a ton of offense again on Helios, and that's how they've been winning. They've just been overwhelming them with shots. And that's mostly on Helios, and this is that, like I said, Helios is letting them take these shots, not playing as aggressive as they did in that third game. And if you're Helios, you got to be aggressive. You can't give Misfits these open shots because they'll take them and they'll make them.
Absolutely. Definitely agree with you there. As we can see the shots from either team as we're looking at the general statistics here. We got a 6 + 2 is 8 + 3 is 11 to 2 shots. Misfits against Helios. So definitely a lot more offense if you're Misfits. And you could see Elusive Fantasy with 4 goals, Naxby with the hat trick with 3, and Invad with a goal and a helper as well. And we're going into game number 5 here between Misfits and Helios. Game 5 of 7, and if Misfits is able to win this match, they win the series over Team Helios. So match has started, and Misfits just looking to get on the board really early here. Is that one just going to miss, going over the crossbar, and the defense just not there for Helios, and that ball goes in just 15 seconds in. 1-0 to score. Misfits over Helios again. Only 15 seconds in, just missing the save there for Helios. But the offense domination is going to continue. It looks like here for Misfits, they really want this series victory over Helios here. Again, so down but not out though. Helios has really got to try to figure out some offensive strategies, some ways that they can really get that ball down on the other side of the field like that. Will they be able to? Oh! Whoa! Vinny with an excellent shot, nearly from the other side of the field. It looked like that was just a miss save there by Invad. Like I said, it's not over yet, people. Vinny, excellent goal. It's 1-1 between Helios and Misfits with lots of time remaining here in game number 5. Again, if Misfits is able to win this game, they win the series, the opening series here between the two teams. But if Helios is able to win, they'll keep the series alive. They're trying to battle for a Game 7, really trying to force that Game 7, winner takes all. And they're fighting for it right now. It is not over yet. That goal by Vinny may just be enough to put Helios back on the offensive like we saw in game number 3. We'll see what happens, though. They're keeping it over on Misfits' side. Misfits really hanging back, playing nonchalant, just kind of taking their time as Helios is doing their best to keep the ball over on that side, and they're going to take a hit, and that one is just going to go over the net, but it's going in. Young King with a goal, 2-1. Wow.
What a shot. Good teamwork right there.
Excellent rebound. Wow. That is nuts. 3:48 remaining here in game number 5. It is 2-1 Helios over Misfits. What are you liking if you're Helios right now?
This is your first lead by, first time you put up more than 2 and your first lead since game 3. So, I mean, I think they're going for hits right now. They're being aggressive, and as long as they can keep that up, they should be all right. Be able to steal another game from Misfits.
Absolutely. They have the lead right now. We're just over 3 minutes, just 22 seconds over the 3-minute mark here. And Helios again! Wow! Young King on the board again. And now it is 3-1 Helios over Misfits. They're really trying to force a game 6 at this point. We're in game number 5. Helios has the 3-1 lead right now over Misfits. 3:19 remaining here in game number 5. Misfits, if they're able to win this, they can win the series, but they are down at least by 2 goals at the moment. Helios is really taking it to them right now, and Misfits just kind of playing back, just playing some defense, just chilling out from what it looks like, and Helios is making them pay for it. And we're seeing a lot of defense really from Misfits, something we haven't seen a lot of recently. And excellent clear out though by Misfits, and that's just gonna go over. What is happening? Oh wow! Naxby 3-2. That one looking very similar to the goal that Vinny had scored on Helios. And now it is 3-2, 2:49 remaining in game number 5. Misfits is trying to make the comeback. We saw that one of the teammates, it looked like it was elusive, just let that ball go over the top of his car. He was just going to let his teammate have that one. That one was going straight in. We can see that Misfits is trying to battle back, though. It falls back over on Helios' side, something we've seen a lot of throughout this series. They're really trying to make an attempt to tie this one up, because maybe, just maybe, they're going to want to get the victory here and end the series, as that one is going very close to going in, and that's an, oh my goodness. Was that an own goal? Is that? Oh,
he was trying to not get to the outside, and he just hit it a little too far inside.
Oh man, that is super unfortunate, as Helios is going to score on themselves, and there goes the 3-1 lead just like that. We're in a 3-3 game. Misfits is able to tie it up. 2:18 remaining here in game number 5. We got a game here, folks. It's essentially 0-0 if you take the goals away, but the momentum is definitely going back and forth a lot this match. You really don't know what's going to happen next. We've seen anything from across the field goals to own goals, all kinds of stuff. And Naxby with an excellent touch. Wow, Naxby with the touch to make it 4-3, and just like that, Helios has blown a 3-1 lead here in game number 5, and now Misfits is 2 minutes and 2 seconds away from winning this series against Helios. I mean, okay, so again, Helios up 3-1. You let in 3 quick goals. What do you got to do right now to battle back here in the next 1 minute 50?
You just gotta play like you played the first half of this game. You gotta stay aggressive, but also stay smart. You know, make sure you're taking good hits and not stealing hits from your teammates, and you know, just good rotations and all, just good mechanics around. They've been playing all right this game.
Yeah, they have definitely been playing better than the previous matches that they have played. This has definitely been the closest game outside of game number 3 for sure. That one's very close to going in, and it does. Elusive Fantasy is going to get on the board, and now it's 5-3 Misfits, and slowly but surely the dreams of a comeback are slipping away here for Helios. There's a minute 23 remaining. It is now a 5-3 game in Misfits over Helios. You know, like what you said, Helios really started out very strong in this game, especially going down early. But they were able to battle back, and they had the lead, but now they lost it. So now you have a minute 12 to try and get this back, to really turn it around and maybe hopefully tie this up, take it to overtime, see what happens from there. But maybe you don't even stop there. You just keep going, as Helios has got to figure out the defensive strategies to put in place here, as the ball is back over on their side of the field, and Misfits is going to try to make them pay for it. We're under a minute remaining here, just 51 seconds away, and Naxby is going to make it a 3-goal differential, as it's going to be 6-3 Misfits over Helios with 51 seconds remaining in game number 5. It's getting closer and closer here to a series victory for Misfits. Oh man, just a shame in a way, because Helios started out so strong, but Misfits really turned the tides around. I mean, excellent plays from both sides. We're seeing saw a lot of offense in the first couple of minutes from Helios, but it's been all Misfits since. 40 seconds remaining in game number 5. They're looking to take a 4-1 series victory over Team Helios. Almost half a minute left remaining, and the ball is moving back and forth a lot between the halves here of the field. really trying to get some offensive pressure going on for Helios, but time is slipping away from them, and it's looking like it's not going to be enough for Helios, but anything can happen. Ball's getting juggled around a lot, and that's going to be cleared out, though, by Team Misfits as they bring the ball back over on the Helios' side, and Helios is going to clear that one out with 5 seconds remaining now in game number 5. 3, 2, 1, 0. That ball is maybe going to touch here. Yes, there it is. Wow. Series winners. After going down early here in game number 5, Team Misfits turns it around. They get a 4-1 series victory over Helios. We saw a lot of fun, excellent play from both of these squads. Super fun, super entertaining. What did you enjoy most after watching this?
I enjoyed that a few of the games were very competitive. Helios really gave me some hope in game 3, and then it didn't really go their way the other 2 games. We saw a lot of spectacles from Misfits. They were very skilled players and just making a lot of impressive shots.
Absolutely. I say that a lot. But definitely agree with you. That was a lot of fun, super entertaining from both of these squads. Definitely a lot of things for both of these teams to be proud of. Maybe some things to improve upon. We're going to find out more as I think we're going to do an interview, confirm, deny. We are going to do some interviews between these two teams. We're going to bring up some folks and find out what was going on throughout the matches, get some insight into what was going on between these two squads, and maybe some things happening in the future between everybody. So thanks everyone for joining with us so far. We really appreciate you guys being with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with interviews right after this. All right, everyone, we are back. We are going to be back with some interviews. Unfortunately, my shoutcaster Try had to leave. He had some things he's got to do, so it's just me. But no worries. We're just going to get some interviews rolling, though. We're going to get some insights, some opinions, some thoughts from either team. I think first, let's go ahead and bring up Team Helios. Why don't we do that? We'll bring up Helios. I think maybe we have some of the people from both teams in there. We're going to get them in here and get their opinions on the match and on what transpired and what's going on. I see we got Vinny in here, and we're looking to bring in Aaron. Some excellent plays from both of these players on the last games for sure. It was very entertaining between these two squads. I think we're still waiting on Aaron, but I got Vinny here. Vinny, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Cameron.
Yep, I can hear you, dude. Perfect. Vinny, I see you're the rep for Helios, so it's awesome to have you here. And thanks for your club being a part of LHYNX Division. And that was a lot of fun. It was very entertaining between these two teams, and especially with your team being there as well. That was a lot of fun. So, well, let me just ask you this straight up, as Aaron is in here as well. Perfect.
Zemmer? Is it Zammer? Was that Zammer that said his internet cut out? Oh, Mahidran, your internet cut out? Oh, Lord. Aren't you the one that's streaming, Mahidran? Yes, we can hear you. Mahidran.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. No, we can't. Yeah, we can hear you. Mahidran, your mic is muted on stream.
This is something.
No, Mahidran is muted on stream. He needs to fix it.
Ooh, man. Okay. Wow. This is nuts. I did say that there was a possibility of the power going out. I didn't actually expect it to happen. Guess I jinxed it. Oh my god. Yo.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. I'm just waiting for Mahidran to fix his mic on stream first before we continue.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Just nobody can hear me on stream.
Yeah, because Mahidran's mic is muted at the moment. I'm just waiting for him to fix it.
Yeah, it looks like a light.
Can't you join Discord through your phone?
I was in the dude. I was shoutcasting for every shit. Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm ready whenever he's ready with the questions.
That's nuts. You said it was right there. Oh. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, but now, okay. Can you guys hear me on stream now?
Let me double check. Yeah, we can hear you on stream. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. All right. Very sorry for the inconveniences there. Like I said, to reiterate, I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm where I'm at, and the power just went out multiple times thanks to some very close lightning strikes. I'm okay, though, so that's all that matters. Anyways, I was going to ask, did you guys have fun, even though a very competitive match unfortunately didn't come out the way that you guys wanted it to, but did you guys have a lot of fun?
Well, actually, I thought this came out way better than I anticipated. Because I knew we were going up against GCs, and right now I'm only a mid-tier diamond player, so I was actually pretty happy that the way we performed. Not at the beginning though, we weren't rotating properly, and they were kind of punishing us really hard for all of our movement. But I started tightening up as a coach and tried to coach my team as best as I could.
Wow. All right. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that it did better than your expectations. Do you still, by chance, have Aaron there with you?
Yeah.
Sir.
All right. Perfect. Aaron, this question's for you. Did you have? Is there anything that you guys are interested in improving on for the next matches that you guys are going to have against some future squads?
From what I saw last match, us as a team, we need to focus more on getting better clears, like getting the ball out of off our side of the goal, on our side of the field. There's some times going against Team Misfits where the ball just stayed on our field for like 2 minutes straight, and we as a team need to focus more up on just clearing it out and resetting back down to neutral, so we have a better fighting chance of going against other teams.
All right, cool, awesome. Thank you for that response, guys. We really enjoyed having you all here. Very much enjoyed the competition, and you guys did an excellent job that match. We had a lot of fun calling it. We're looking forward to some future matches, though, with you guys as well. Thank you guys for being a part of everything we have going on, and have a great rest of your night.
You too, man.
All right, we're going to take just a quick, small break as we try to figure out the situation here with the communications between me and Mahidrian. I feel like my internet's back up, so I think I could do it through my headset as I'm getting everything on my end figured out. So just give us one quick moment, and we'll figure it all out. We'll be right back. Let's I got an idea with this. Am I live, right? I'm live, right? Just gonna double check this real quick. Checking out the chats. Okay, cool. I'm live. All right. Yeah. Well, you know what? We're gonna call up Misfits because we called up Helios. Thank you again to Helios. We're gonna call it Misfits though. We're gonna try and keep it really really quick, very fast because I don't know when the next time my power's gonna go out because of the crazy storms right now. This is something else though. So let's call up Misfits. We'll get some opinions going on between these squads, between these guys, and get their opinions on some stuff on the last game. Definitely a lot of fun, super exciting. We have Lucid here and Invad as well. Guys, first off, congratulations. You get the 4-1 victory here in the first series between you guys and Helios. Lucid, what do you find most exciting about the match?
There was a lot of back and forth, actually. It wasn't that bad. We did not expect them to perform as well as they did, to be honest.
All right. Hey, that's totally fine. I think they obviously, from what they were saying in their interviews, they were also surprised they did better than their expectations, which was awesome. You always love to see, but you guys did an excellent job. We saw you guys on the offense a lot. You guys did a tremendous job on both sides, definitely with the offensive strategies and the offensive side of things. You guys got a lot of goals and a lot of shots off that last match. But Invad, what would you say are some things you guys maybe would like to work on for future matches?
We continued to double commit a lot, which I didn't really like. We double committed a lot for aerials, which left goals open. And I think we need to communicate a little better. Our double commits need to chill out, and our rotations need to get a little bit better. And if we get that, we're unstoppable.
All right. Awesome. Excellent response. Really appreciate you guys being here. Again, congratulations. The 4-1 series victory over Helios Misfits. You guys did a tremendous job. Actually, we just got Naxvi in, so I'll try to figure out a question. I'll try to figure out a question for Naxvi here. Naxvi, what are you guys looking forward to most moving on for future matches and everything?
Moving on, we definitely just getting to play more with the group. we didn't play too much, but we had fun though.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. It's just having fun. So awesome to hear from you guys. Thank you again for all of your opinions and the inputs on everything. We love doing the interviews with the players and the teams. It's a lot of fun. Apologies for the technical difficulties on my end. That's totally unexpected. Mother Nature just hates me right now, I guess. But thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you guys, and we're looking forward to having you guys in some future matches. So thanks, guys.
Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Love these guys. They are great groups of people. Misfits, Helios. Excellent win for Misfits. Helios, definitely some things to be proud about. Both of these squads have many things to be proud about and things to look forward to. We're going to take one more quick short break, get the final screen up, and then some final announcements, and then we'll be on our way. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. We are back. We are going to be checking the calendar. I got to get the calendar pulled up. I usually have the live stream pulled up, but now I'm having to do all kinds of crazy stuff because the internet went out and the power went out. But as you guys can see, definitely check the calendar. First off and foremost, the calendar is up on all of our social media pages on Twitter, on Instagram. We got stuff going on here on Twitch, but most importantly, our Discord. So definitely be active and join all of those platforms if you want to stay up to date in LinkedIn on everything. So stay active by joining our Discord and by following our social media platforms. As you can see today, October 6th was the first Rocket League match between Misfits and Helios, and Misfits is going to take the 4-1 series lead here in the first series of Rocket League on LHYNX Division. But up tomorrow night, we have the beginning, actually, of a new team, as Prevail Gaming is going to be up against Void, and they are going to be battling in some League of Legends, which is another first game for LHYNX Division, and it's going to be a very exciting matchup between these two squads. That is happening at 9 p.m. Eastern. Definitely be sure to join in on that as well. We're going to have some awesome shoutcasters on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely check that out. And then obviously next Sunday, October 10th, is going to be the first Valorant match of LHYNX Division as Helios is back in action against Void. That one is going to be a lot of fun. And then the Rainbow Six Siege stuff continues next week as well with Rocket League and CSGO. We got a lot of stuff coming up here in the month of October here in Stage 1 for LHYNX Division. Definitely be in the loop on things. Definitely join all of the platforms and the servers and check the calendar frequently because we're going to have a lot of action for you and we're going to have a lot of fun for sure. Again, all of those matches are going to be streamed live on our Twitch, so be sure to follow Twitch as well to stay up to date on everything. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight's match of Rocket League between Team Misfits and Team Helios. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties on my end, but we made it work. It was a lot of fun. Love being with you guys. Love doing this stuff. Stay awesome. Stay safe. And have a great rest of your night wherever you are. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back later. See ya.